back to my channel. In this video, I will be continuing going over all the sliders within Lightroom, except this time I will be going over the HSL section, which stands for Hue, Saturation, and Luminance. So I will be going over all three of those, fully explaining what HSL means, stands for, what each of them do, and how they affect the photo. But before you continue watching this video, do not forget to like and subscribe, and do not forget to ring that bell so you don't miss out on future notifications. We have great content coming up, as this is a series, so I'm going to be going by part as far as Lightroom sliders. So if you have not seen my previous video going over the basics and the other sections prior to this, you might want to go back and watch those first. And I will link those two videos somewhere up top or on the bottom. So we are back into Lightroom. We have our photo that we're going to edit here. We went over everything on tone curve last week, and now we are going to be in HSL, which stands for Hue, Saturation, and Luminance. Now, right now I currently have it under all, so you can see all of the sliders, each one of them, all at once. But if you want to toggle that off and just do one at a time, which I think might help when it comes to editing, you can just hit Hue, and then bam, you can only see everything under Hue, just to make it a little bit easier for your eyes and you're not looking all over the place. So you can adjust any one of these sliders. You can adjust the reds, the greens, the blues, whatever you want in that photo, and you can adjust them accordingly and change the way that the photo looks as far as the hue is concerned. So you can mess around and play around with them. Because there's a lot of green in this photo, I would obviously probably mess with the greens more likely. Now going over to saturation, obviously it makes everything a lot more saturated, so it will make the color or the hue that you just changed more saturated. Now you want to be careful not to put that too far to the left or right, because then it won't look right. And the same with luminance, you want to be wary of that as well. Now obviously luminance will add more luminance to that hue or color, and too much luminance or too much saturation is bad, so keep that in mind when adjusting these. So for saturation, you want to keep in mind when using anything in the saturation, you make a single color either a little bit more saturated or a little less saturated, depending on which way you slide the slider. And with luminance, you will make a color very luminous or very dark. So beware not to go too far with either one of these sliders, or you notice your photo will start to lose detail and it'll look very unnatural. It won't look right. And another cool thing you can do while we're in here is you can actually click this little dot here, and you can sample some of the colors that are in the photo itself, and then you can adjust the color by clicking, I believe, the left hand side of on your keyboard or your mouse, holding that down, clicking and holding that down, and then sliding the slider to the left or the right to control it that way. But definitely play around with your photos, have fun with these, and definitely start using the HSL feature or category within Lightroom so you can get the maximum editing in as far as your photos are concerned. So that is it for this tutorial. I hope you got some value out of it. If so, definitely give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more, and we will see you in the next video for next week. Thank you guys so much.